Welcome to Prince Shorthand House, exercise number 131. Sir Happy Singh, 100 words a minute. Ready? Start. Sir, I would like to say that it would be a threat to Indian economy. I have some serious concerns about FDI in retail market. Retailing in India is one of the pillars of its economy and accounts for 14 to 15% of its GDP. FDI would make a serious impact on the livelihood of retailers. That is why the announcement of FDI itself sparked agitations nationwide. This makes our country an investment paradise for huge retail chain owners. Our own retailers find it difficult to survive. Foreign direct investment into Indian markets, mainly the retail sector, is an anti-farmer and anti-public decision. Since it is against the interest of the farming community, I oppose the proposal completely. This policy will only help the multinational companies. There have been initiatives in the retail sector relating to agricultural products, but so far farmers have not gained much from it. There is an urgent need to reach out to the small farmers and artisan groups so that they are encouraged to produce more as well as to ensure there is no wastage. If FDI comes, these people of weaker sections would lose their bread and butter. It could provide easy access to big multinationals in controlling the market. It will in no way help uplifting the economic conditions of the farmers. The government's assurance of benefiting the masses with FDI is just an eyewash, and it will help establishing the foreign companies in India. Studies have shown in the US and Europe that despite the boom in the retail sector and growth of the food processing industry, the agricultural sector is one of the biggest recipients of subsidy by the government. For instance, in the 2008 Farm Bill in the US, the government had provided a farm subsidy of $308 billion. There would not have been a need to provide such a huge subsidy if the retail sector in that country been so successful. According to a study in the US before 1950, a farmer used to earn 70% on every dollar product that he sold, but after the retail revolution in 2005, this earning brought down to just 4%. Another factor is the monopoly of big brands on the Indian market. FDI would have a huge impact on the sale and profit margin of Indian farmers. Government has laid down the guidelines that the single brand retailer must source 30% of its goods from India. But there is no information about what are the goods that are sourced domestically. Normally, big companies have the tendency of overpowering the market by purchase of good at a low price from foreign countries and sell the same in developing countries to earn huge profit. In such scenario, domestic production and its producers would be at loss. In this way, large companies exercise monopoly. These large companies might even replace the commission agents that exist in the Indian farm sector, and the plight of the farmer could be washed with FDI in multi-brand retail. Therefore, I urge upon the Union government to look into all these aspects and take suitable measures to protect the interest of our farmers, retailers, and consumers by not allowing the FDI in retail sector. Sir, I am of the opinion that this move would affect the interest of local traders. The government has taken a hasty decision without any measure to safeguard their interests. It should not have happened. Decision of the government to allow FDI in retail sector itself made it clear that it has forgotten the importance of the retail industry. It has failed to realize that retail industry is not a mere form of business in India, but it is a mean of livelihood for several thousands of people who have not been able to secure a proper job. This is the reason why I oppose the FDI. If FDI comes, then the rate of unemployment would rise further. Poverty, suicide of farmers, inequality, and other socio-economic problems would arise out of it. When store chains like Walmart pose a threat to our domestic retail chains like the Pantaloons, Reliance Fresh, etc., it might sweep off the local retailers from the entire market. FDI promises to create around 2 million jobs in the country, whereas India's retail and logistic industry already employs about 40 million Indians, many of whom stand a threat of losing their jobs. Another factor is the monopoly of big brands on the Indian market. FDI would have a huge impact on the sale and profit margin of Indian farmers. Government has laid down the guideline that the single brand retailer must source 30% of its goods from India. Now, reading the trends of market, chain store owners have the tendency of overpowering the market and exercise monopoly. There is an urgent need to reach out to the small farmers and artisans groups so that they are encouraged to produce more, as well as to ensure there is no wastage. Stop.